should have. Either you are a hair braider or you are a mom in the house or you are just interested in braiding hair. This comb does wonders when it comes to braiding hair. I knew this comb from a child. When you go to Nigeria, this is what they are using to part the hair, and that's what gives you the clean part. And the good thing about this is that it's not like the tail comb. The jog clip seems like it will also work, which works for some people really, but then it will not part hair as smooth as this comb. Plus, this comb too is really easy to manage. Like this one, because of the weight on this side of the comb, any tail comb at all, because of the weight here, it's also not so manageable. And the cotton comb is just so great for taking down hair and also parting hair, and it gives you the clean part that you need. Meanwhile, this comb is a comb from Nigeria, and you can see while they stain it, you can still see some of the stain on the comb. And this is what you want to do with this kind of comb. You get your blade, and then the parts that you will use most on this comb are the two on the sides. You don't really use the middle one. So the two on the sides are the ones you want to work with, and this is how you do it. You just run your blade like that. Any kind of blade will work. You don't need a special kind of blade to do this. Any kind of blade will work. And for the stain, if the stain is there and it's kind of, still bulging there, you just try to do this to take out the stain. So you do the same thing to the other one on the side. Okay, let me try something real quick here. You can use even your scissors just to take out that stain. Yeah. Because you don't need that bulging stain on the comb, so that hair doesn't get caught in it. So you just walk around the edges like this. You walk around the edges. The reason for doing this is just to make it a little bit more pointed. So, but make sure that, it's not too pointed so that it doesn't scratch your client. So, as you can see now, the comb is good to go. The comb is good to go. And then when you are parting with this, one thing is that the grip is really easy to do. The grip is easy for you. You can part nicely, and you don't. When somebody is braiding, you should not press down on the scalp. It is bad, and it can hurt your client. It can cause skin damage. The scalp is part of the skin, and the way we take care of our skin is the same way we need to take care of the scalp. So when you are rendering service to someone, or even if you are working on your child's hair at home, you want to make sure that you are holding the comb almost as if you are not holding it, and parting the hair nicely. That's what you want to do. You part the hair nicely, and once you part hair, you can go over the lines again to make sure that the line is smooth. And that's what you do. So part our hair into, for those of you who were asking me, how do you part clean hair? How do you make clean parts? Okay, I want to part our hair into 4 now so that I can comb it out nicely. And this is what you do. when you are parting and there are tangles, you just want to use the cutting comb to work your way in to untangle the hair. Okay, so because I want to detangle first, so I'm trying to part the hair into 4. And to part a straight, smooth hair, before I continue on that side, I'm going to show you real quick, since my camera is closer to me, how to part a straight, smooth hair. You see, when the hair is very soft, it's easier to part. And it's easier to part that straight line that you really want on your clients. And you know, you part the straight hair. Once you part it, you don't have to just part it one time and stop. You can go over the line again, but you go really gently and nicely, and you can have your nice straight part like I do here. See, the line is nice and straight. And I'm going to use the Bucola hair treatment. This. So I'm going to take out the security seal, and then I can apply it on a scalp and braid. And now I'm going to show you how to braid and take down with a cutting comb. Let me part this here. Okay, so when you braid, for example, if you are braiding without extension, you just want to take the hair like that and divide it into 3 from the front, and let your right hand, if you are a right-handed person, you let the right one go in the middle, and automatically the one in the middle comes to the right. This is it here. And then while you are holding it on the left side, you let the left side go in the middle, and the one in the middle comes to the left. This is it. And then you let the right goes in the middle as you are holding on to it on the scalp. And the same thing happens, the middle comes to the right. You just go like that, left and right, left and right, left and right. When you get to the end, let's just assume that this is the end for me. And then, you know, you continue the process of left to right. You know, yes, you have a little bit of length, you can switch over like this and just use your index finger to continue the process like that. Still, the right will go, it's just that it's going under your index finger, and then the one in the middle comes to the left, and see the one on the right goes under your index finger again, and this, the middle one, comes to the right. And then this one, you make sure, some people make the mistake of going this way. No, you want it to come under that finger. And the third finger here, we just like press it down a little bit, and you do the same thing like that until you get to the end. Meanwhile, now, how do you, okay, see this here now, you see the line is straight, and this is what you want to do now. To take the hair down, you just want to make sure you are going one at a time. You don't just try to go from here. No, you have to go one at a time from the tip, and you work your way down like that. And I tell you, when you use this to take down hair, it makes taking hair down really easy. Down is not really a hard thing to do if you have the right tool with you. So now I'm going to detangle the rest of her hair, and then I will get back. Braid you can do according to however you want. You can part it small and you can part it big. Today I'm going to be parting it big for the purpose of, you know, these instructions. However, what you want to do is when you are parting the hair, I'm going to move the camera close so you can see what I'm actually talking about. See the lines, okay. See, like that, I've parted it, and this is what you want to do. You want to work your way around the lines that you already parted. You want to work your way around the lines and just make it straight. So that way your part can be neat. And I'm going to be using the Bucola hair treatment in her hair. And you just apply some. I encourage braiding with hair cream or hair grease. The reason is because the hair cream is soothing to the scalp, just like you use lotion in your body. The scalp is part of your skin. It's healthy. It's healthy and soothing to the scalp. Plus, when you use hair cream, it helps you not to hold too tight on the scalp, because for some people it's very slippery, and that slippery is good. You can use that slippery to your advantage.